So a fun and useful plugin to download is called Visualizer. It's a very quick, very easy rendering program. It's free and it actually functions live while you design. What's really cool is you see your rendering happen as you're designing. So I'll show you kind of what's going to happen. If you go to extensions and type in visualizer, it'll be this first one that comes up, and again, it's a free plugin and it's very good for what it is. We'll get into more better rendering programs in later episodes, but this is a great plugin to have to mess around with, and I'll show you some great functionality with it later on. So it's this one right here. You can download it, it's free. Once it's installed, it's here. Now what's great about it is you can start it, let it run, you can change the window size, have it wherever you want it to be, on a second screen even, and basically it takes no effort at all, it just works, meaning it's already starting to render, it's rendering in the background. Now it may use some resources, and if your model gets very intensive, it can slow your machine down, so use it as you want. You can change the quality of the rendering and some other settings, but what's great is it just uses SketchUp materials and automatically knows glass is glass and water is water, etc. And let's just get in and kind of show you how it works. So you'll see that if I come in here and start drawing, let's draw a house, say 30 feet by 20 feet, and bring this up, say 10 feet. We can say maybe grab this right here. We'll make a quick roof. Come in here, give it a little bit of an overhang. And then we'll give our slope. And we'll add in our material because we're going to do a quick roof, an S-tile roof, to really show some functionality to this. So we see we added our roofing material in there. Let's come to our extensions. Let's grab our roof pieces that we want. Run extensions. And you'll see that putting our quick roof on, we start getting a little bit more detail in our rendering. Maybe we can put a quick walls in here. Maybe we'll build a quick window just to kind of show you some glass. Just make this a quick glass material. So you can see that we can now start seeing through. It's getting. We'll see if we can get some reflections. We'll maybe build a pool in here real quick. Do something like this. I'll set this down. It's a nice big pool. Put some pool material on it. And then most importantly, we'll put some water in the pool. And now you'll see that we're starting to get water in here, some nice reflections, the light through the window, and again, it's all live as we're drawing, though it's only as good as your model. As you can see, SketchUp landscaping is okay at best. and therefore renders okay at best. So we're not going to fool anybody from a photorealistic standpoint, but it starts to get some, imagery out. One of the downfalls is you can't change the sky. Even if I were to change the color back here, it still stays like this. But one of the things you can do is in our SketchUp library, which is under Home 4, again, Library SketchUp, you'll see that we have SketchUp blocks, and inside of here you'll have scene rigs. We have different kind of backgrounds that you can throw into your models: stormy skies, blue skies, mountain ranges, what have you. So we're going to drop one of these in here and see what happens. Maybe we'll move this back a little bit, and maybe let's see if we can find a nice shot standing over here by the pool. And so now you can see we can start getting some nice backgrounds in here this way. You have to be selective on where you're showing, so you can see that obviously we see the edge. Maybe you scale this, or just be very selective in how you take your shot. But you start getting some nice backgrounds. The shadows are controlled by your SketchUp shadows. So if you see, if I turn them on, you can see my shadow line for my Eve is right here. If I adjust the time, you'll see that it adjusts in both the model and the rendering in real time. And so that's how you adjust shadows. What this could really be good for is if we were to take, say, front elevation views. Let's go camera, parallel projection. In our front view, we can zoom in, make sure we set our shadows the way we want. Something like that. And so you can see we can get some nice two-dimension views to export out for whatever purposes you might need. So it's a decent program to run for that idea. And again, it'll render as great as your model is, so you have to put some detail in and be very selective in how you use it. But again, for a free program, it has a lot of functionality to create some fun things. One of the last features I can show you is maybe we can get some nice depth perception. So we want to say focus. We'll put our focus on this window, and you can change the depth of field. Maybe if we go really high, you'll see that now my foreground is very blurry, the background's very blurry, but my house is very in focus. So you can really play with this slider here to get something that works well, that creates a nice depth of field for whatever you're trying to accomplish.